Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for the invitation, Rick and Laura, and congratulations again for 10 years. I remember when you guys started. I mean, Goodwill has been a part of the reuse and repair network for a long time, same with the Fix-It Clinic, so we're excited to be here. So I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about what Goodwill gets to do in our community, in our local community here. And we're going to talk a little bit about the road to zero waste is paved with jobs. Our mission is to provide employment and training opportunities to people with disabilities and other barriers to employment. We have been serving this community for 93 years. We are a part of Goodwill Industries International. We are a member. It's a member service center that has 155 independent autonomous members. Each one of our Goodwills in the nation has their own board of directors. A lot of people think about Goodwill and they think that everybody is the same. Each one of us focus on provide people with barriers to employment the opportunity to develop, but we all have a little bit of a different niche. Here in San Diego, our focus is to provide employment services, paid training programs, career pathways in our organization, and we do it through the donations that we receive from the community. So I just want to say thank you for allowing us to continue to support this community. We do it through reuse. As you can see here, this is a zero waste hierarchy. And our model is reuse. We have been doing reuse for many, many years, even before zero waste was really a term. Our process is we receive the donations from the community, we sort them through, and we determine what product meets the quality standards for our retail stores, what is a product that can go online. And after we go through that process, we recycle, we send to our outlet centers where we have an auction-based facility. We have 3 outlet centers throughout the county. And when they go through all that process, at the end of it is when we recycle. We'll talk a little bit more. This is our donation flow. So we have 28 retail locations throughout the county from Oceanside all the way to San Isidro. Part of our territory is also the Imperial Valley, where we don't have a presence yet, but that's part of the San Diego County territory. Our donations come in, we sort them out, and as I mentioned, we determine what is the best venue for those donations. We really maximize the donations that we receive because we understand that when somebody comes to Goodwill, they want to make sure that we utilize those donations to the best of our ability to be able to fulfill our mission. So once he goes to a retail store and he has been on the sales floor for 4 weeks or he doesn't meet the quality standards, he will go to our outlet centers. We have one in Otay, San Isidro, and Escondido. After they go through that auction process and the customers sort through it, the product that is left over is what we recycle. We love to partner with the community, and through the years, as I mentioned, we have been working with several organizations in the county where we get to conduct events. We have, in addition to our 28 retail locations, we have 5 storefronts where we accept donations. We have the 3 outlet centers. We have 14 standalone donation centers and 5 community employment centers that get to help people fill applications, give them training opportunity for them to be able to develop the skills to get a job, help them to connect with other employers in addition to Goodwill, and follow them through to be able to help them with employment. Some of the partnerships and events, as I mentioned, we recently hosted the Fix-It Clinic at our corporate location. We were able to have the event there. We have partnered with Bob for a long time with EDCO. We have unattended donation centers in his transfer stations and with many other cities. So, we are a partner for you. We like to be able to be at the table and be able to be a part of the solution. During all these years with our sustainability efforts, we have developed a zero waste plan. Right now, prior to COVID, we were at 82% landfill diversion. Through COVID, right now we're ranging between 76 and 78%. Part of our sustainability efforts has been we transitioned 5 of our own locations to have solar panels. All our locations have LED lights, and our goal is to become zero waste by 2030. And you can see on this slide the recognition that we have received for our efforts throughout the years. The last one was last year due to our hazardous waste efforts from CRA. What we recycle textile and linen, metals, shoes, accessories, cardboard, cans and bottles, books, and electronics. In 2022, we diverted from the landfill 65 million pounds of material. That is material that if you didn't donate to Goodwill, would it wind up somewhere else or maybe on the landfill. And at the end of all that process, we recycle 8.5 million pounds under those categories that I mentioned. Internally, in addition to the partnerships that we have with the community, we have reinstated our green team. Our green team is focusing right now in 3 key points, which is energy, water, and waste. We have teams getting together internally, representing different departments, being able to share different ideas to help us to continue to move in our zero waste path. Currently, they are working on implementing a reusable bag for our customers. So then they are allowed to come in and shopping with the reusable bag. We are going to be selling reusable bags too to make it convenient for them. Since 2008, we're part of the Del Reconnect program. We recycle electronics. We have 20 locations throughout the county. Not all the locations are able to accept electronics because of the regulations that we have. We report to DTSC and Cal Recycle. And being a part of the Del Reconnect program gives us that accountability to make sure that that downstream process is the way it should be handled. We have a secure facility at Otay where we handle all the computer-related materials. Part of doing business is, as people donate, sometimes one of the biggest, I would say, items that quantify for these hazardous waste is personal care items, makeup, shampoos, lotion, all that stuff that comes through our donations. We separate in 22 categories at each of our facilities. We have a station. For 2022, we were able to haul 108,000 pounds with a cost of $300,000. As you can imagine, for a nonprofit organization, that is very expensive, but we understand that is a responsibility. And I have to say that we're very happy every time we get the inspectors that all our facilities have been in compliance. We know that there is still more work to do, and we are very, very interested in continuing to work with other organizations and partnerships. Right now, Goodwills across the US and Canada are researching for opportunities for new and innovative ways to continue to recycle furniture and textiles, which is one of the categories that we continue to see challenges. Even though we have our reuse process with textiles, we know that there is a situation happening in the nation where still more work to be done. So through all that, and through the donations that you gave us, you are able to create jobs. We have over 1,100 ambassadors. That's how we call our employees. We provide training and development opportunities for each one of them. We provide a friendly, helpful, and creative environment where we really foster training and development. And we serve the community by making good happen. So next time you clean your closet, please think of Goodwill and think of the difference that you make with your donation. Thank you.